Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be doing a lazy day makeup routine. So pretty much I'm just going to be showing you guys what my lazy day makeup routine is when I need to go somewhere but I need to look kind of okay. Everything I'm using today is a drugstore / affordable. I've just got really affordable products here, which is good because I know you guys like that. Also, I love wearing drugstore products on just like a lazy day as well, because then I don't have to waste my, not waste, but like I don't have to use my high-end makeup. So drugstore items are really good to have in your kit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. So starting off, I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Base Primer. I really like this one because it's glowy, gives your skin a really nice glow, and it also preps the skin ready for foundation. And this is like a really quick, lazy day makeup, meaning there's not really much effort being put into it, but you want to look like you've put effort in. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, this primer smells like lube. It smells like fucking lube. That's not a bad thing, but anyway. Putting that all over my skin. Next, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I'm just going to be putting this in my T-zone area. This kind of just fills the large pores that you have on your face, if you have any. If you don't, then you're a very lucky person. I'm telling you that right now, dude. But I'm just going to put this all into my T-zone, mainly under my eyes, in those little creases, my nose, above my lip, around my mouth, and yeah, just fills them up nicely. Before I go any further, I'm just going to pop a little bit of chapstick on my lips just to get them ready for whatever lip product I'm going to be using today. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Infallible Pro Glow by L'Oreal. This is in the shade 201 Classic Ivory. So what's been happening, guys? I haven't really sat down and chatted to y'all in a while. I hope you're all doing super well. I've been doing good. I've been traveling around a little bit, you know, here and there in Sydney and Melbourne and whatnot. I went to the Bondi Sands launch for their new sun care the other day, and we had a little meetup at Coogee Beach in Sydney. It was so good. Thank you to everyone who came. Everyone was so nice and sweet. We all had a lot of fun that day, and that night the party was lit. Bondi Sands knows how to throw a lit as fuck party, so that was really good as well. Alright, now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and take a little bit more of that, actually a lot of that foundation on my sponge, and I'm just going to blend this all into my skin and get everything nice and covered so we have a nice canvas for everything to lie on top of. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I'm having masterclasses around Australia. I'm doing like a little tour. This isn't super full coverage, but it shows you put a little bit of effort into, you know what I mean? So the coverage is there, but I'm just choosing not to build it all the way up today because we just want something a little bit blended, natural, neutral, not natural, because I'm in no way, shape or form natural at all, and we all know that. That's a fact. Now for my concealer today, I'm going to be going in with the Master Conceal from Maybelline. This is in the shade 20 Light. I discovered this product such a long time ago, and honestly, I never really reached for it. I don't know why, because it's literally one of the best drugstore concealers I've ever used. I'm pretty sure I don't reach for it as much because it's not as light as I would like it to be, but it still conceals the bags and highlights the whole area, which is great because that's what we're wanting. So I'm just going to squirt some of that onto the back of my hand, and I'm just going to pop it under my eyes, also my nose, and just kind of drag it all over my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow, and around my mouth, and obviously just a little bit on the forehead area, huh? Going straight back in with my beauty blender. Just gonna blend all of this out. In there. All bananas. Okay. This look I'm doing right now is completely opposite to something that I normally do. That's because this is a lazy day makeup routine, so it needs to be quick, and it just needs to be, you know, on the go sort of thing, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Now the next product I'm going to be taking is the Maybelline Fit Me Finishing Powder. This is in the shade Fair Claire. I actually picked this up when I was in America. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm literally obsessed with this. It is topping all of my powders lately, which is so good because it's Maybelline and it's drugstore. Hopefully this comes out in Australia soon. I have not seen this in stores in Australia. If you know when it's coming out, leave me a comment down below because I do need to get some more. But if you're in America, this is very popular in America at the moment. So I'm just going to tip a little bit of this into the lid, and then I'm just going to quickly do a little slight bakeage under the eyes. Okay, my air conditioner seriously sounds like a water fountain. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay, so now to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to take the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder. This is in the shade Light Beige. And I'm just going to dust this all over my skin just so I set all my foundation in place and it does not move for the whole day. And I'm also just going to dust off that bake under my eyes as well while I'm here. Now for a little bit of bronzing and contouring, I'm just going to be taking the ColourPop Contour and Highlight Palette. I'm just going to be taking this shade right here. Just going to take a little bit of that on my brush. Okay, I'm actually not going to use that today because I think it's going to be a little bit too orange for my skin tone at the moment because I don't have much tan on. So I'm just going to go in with my NYC bronzer instead. I'm actually going to go into my Chloe Morello Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit. And I'm going to be taking this shade here just because nothing's working out for me today because that's my whole entire life. Okay, so now that I have like a really light contour slash bronze to my skin, we're looking pretty good. And you can still see all my freckles on my forehead, which is insane because normally I cover them all up. Now I'm just going to be taking this palette here from the Balm. This is the Nude Beach palette. And I'm just going to take... Okay, there goes the brush. I'm just going to take this orange shade out of the palette. And I'm just going to do this as like a wash of color through my crease because everything else is like so not dramatic. So I want something to be like a little bit... I want my eyes to really pop, do you know what I mean? Wow, this is so fucking pigmented. I did not expect this, wow. So I'm just washing this color called Bodacious, I don't know. Just running that through my crease, just for like a wash of color. I'm also just going to take a little bit of that orange shade and just pop it underneath my lash line. Then I'm just going to take this shade called Built out of the same palette. And I'm just going to pop that on my lid for a little bit of shimmer. Wow, that's so pigmented. I didn't even need to use Fix Plus. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of the shade called Brilliant up in this corner here. And I'm just going to pop it under my brow bone. To elevate the brow bone ever so slightly. Now for my brows, I'm just going to be taking the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. And I'm just going to slightly pop that through my eyebrows. This will just give like a more groomed look of the whole brow situation. Just completely natural. I mean, no one's got naturally gold eyelids and an orange crease, but you know, this one looks like you put a little bit of effort in. Now for my mascara, I'm just going to be taking the I Love Extreme Essence Crazy Volume Mascara. Just going to pop this on. Now for a little bit of color, I'm just going to be taking the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine, just to add a little bit of flusher color to my cheeks because I'm looking quite washed out at the Momo. Now for my highlighter, I'm just going to be taking the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is in the shade Be My Highlight. And I've actually just scraped the top layer off because y'all came to me and said that if you scrape the top layer off, it works better. So I'm just going to pop this on. Still haven't found any of my highlighter brushes yet. They're all fucking still gone. Just going to run a little bit of that under my brow bone as well. On my inner corners, tip of my nose bridge, and I'm just going to put it all up on my forehead because it is quite a light highlighter. You don't need to be too scarce of where you put it or how much you use because it is quite light. So like, it's not bad. I really like it. And for the price, I think it was like $7, not even. I bought it when I was in America. I bought it in Ulta. Okay, looking pretty snazzy. And now I'm just going to be popping on a little bit of the Australis Girl Boss Demi Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade Empower. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on. And now to set my face in place, I'm just going to be taking the Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz Matte. Sets makeup for all day wear. And I haven't even tried this yet, to be honest. So let's give her an open up. Smells fucking good. Whew. Okay, so this is pretty much everything done for today's drugstore look. Very lazy, super quick, affordable, easy to do. I hope this was easy for you guys to follow along with. If you do it, make sure you tag me in your photos on Twitter or Instagram so I can check it out, because I love it when you guys do that. Just seeing what a lash would look like with this, but it would be way too dramatic. Like, that looks like there's a fucking bird on my eye. Anyway guys, this is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and if you want to see more drugstore affordable tutorials just like this one, then make sure you give this video a thumbs up so I know to do more. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Fucking see ya! Ew!